Jesus, love you, Jesus loves you. What's the motivation to keep going, to keep living, to live for Jesus? Like, what's the motivation to keep going? And I asked somebody that, and I actually answered it myself. I was like, if somebody asked me, what's the motivation to keep going? It's for Jesus. Like this life is the only life we have to live for Jesus. In eternity, we'll be with Jesus and everything will be perfect. So now is the only time we can sacrifice for Jesus. We can love Jesus. We can love other believers. Like now is the time that we can sacrifice for Jesus. Like Jesus gave his life for us to pay for our sin. He lived a perfect life, died, rose again to prove that he was God. And he paid for our sin by living a perfect life, dying, rising from the dead, proving he was God. And he asked for our life in return. That's what true salvation is you in a moment of time, you give like your will is what decide how you decide what to do. Like if I will that I want to drink a Pepsi or a Coke, that my will decides, or going like this, like my will is in whatever. Anyways, you turn your life over to Jesus, you turn your will over to Jesus. It's no longer what you want, but it's what Jesus wants. And when you get discouraged, when you're unmotivated, when you feel upset or down or scared or confused, the motivation to keep going is Jesus, and that this is our only time to love and serve him. Love Jesus loves you. Jesus, give your life to Jesus. Jesus said, "You'll find me when you seek for me with all your heart." Love Jesus loves you. Jesus, Jesus.